Hey, you guys ready for Superman Legacy? Stay tuned. Hey troops, welcome back to Sarge's Digital Design. I'm your host and artist Sarge, here to show you how I 3D print and painted Superman from the new movie from DC Studios led by James Gunn. He's played by David Corenswet, who replaced my favorite Superman, Henry Cavill. So I'm fully on board and printed this shirt using my Cricut. Now this guy was sculpted by Tanuki Figures. I'm not sponsored by them, but at this point, I'm okay. I printed him this week using my Anycubic Photon M7 Max with Elegoo resin. For the paint, I tried some Amazon paint from the company Devet. It took a little while for me to learn the spray adhesion, but I did get it after a few runs. My friend Ron from the 3D Painter, he uses it, some similar paint, and I think I'll use it in the future in addition to my regular stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, here's the model that we're using, and that's from Tanuki. Here's my print of his cape, and he is in the UV light. All right, and there's the finished print. Now let's get the sanding, and I'm using every tool in my arsenal. This is my favorite superhero, Superman, and I'm excited about this new movie. I cannot wait to sit down on July 11th and see it. I know I have a hernia surgery 8 days before that. I mean, not 8 days, 3 days before that, and I would still have my ass sitting in there. All right, I get all the divots out from the supports. There were a lot, and they were pretty deep, so I used everything I could to get them out. And I did by using some sanding tools, and I used some wood filler along with some alcohol to help it dry faster, because I did want to get this paint job done so I can start my next paint job this week fresh. And if you see this dirty area that I'm in, yes, it's from my last paint job for Static Shock. I flowed right into the next deal knowing that I'm rebuilding my paint booth. So I just kept using it until I dirtied it all up as much as I can so I can start fresh without any issues. And then you'll see in the next few segments my paint setup, my paint booth setup. All right, now just fill in the uneven print and on his base and sand a little bit more, and now it's time to prime. I'm priming with my Pro Acryl black paint, and after painting his body assembled with the black paint, I will come in with the Pro Acryl white primer, and then I will separate everything. The cape's already separated, but I will separate everything and put them on sticks and start painting the base colors. And here I'm going over it with a titanium white after I do the Pro Acryl white. I'm using golden titanium white for the highlighting. Now, for the paint set, this is a Devet paint set that I got for $32 on Amazon. And I'm trying out the white the yellow over the white, and it looked alright. It wasn't what I expected, but maybe with a lot more shaking up and getting that paint all together, it came out a little better. Now let's mask them off, and I will start painting the orange in first after I do the titanium over it. All right, let's shake it up. Getting some of that orange on there. Then I will go over it in my yellow. I wasn't really happy with the yellow because I didn't realize at the time how much I needed to shake this stuff up. So I added some golden yellow to it. Now I paint this Dovet red. Man, this red is very vibrant. It is on par with some of the other paint companies that I use, like Pro Acryl and Citadel. I really like it. Now it's not the same thickness, but it does spray pretty good. For the base, I hit the base with a pink, and then I'm going over with that red, and then I will go again with some maroon over that base. And I take the same maroon and I go over the his highlights and shadow, not highlights, but lowlights and shadows on his uniform, filling in all the lines or outside of the lines so it's shadowy. And same for the cape. Now let's paint some purplish pink for this underlayer on the skin. And that's gonna show up later. For the base, I used the flesh tone that came with the set. It's okay. It's not the best. I used the brown for the low lights, went back over it with the skin tone again. Then I came in with some, because I'm not using, I don't want to be a fanboy and try to use this whole set on my painting. But I did use some Army Painter Barbarian Flesh to bring out the rest of his color. Add a little pink in there for the rosy cheeks and his, around his mouth area and eye areas. Get a little bit more of that flesh tone to cover up anything that I might have covered up by accident. More of that rosy color. Now, voila! You can see my my change with my filters a few times. So I wasn't happy with the Merv 8 cardboard filter in the front because it was blocking all my air coverage. So I moved it to the back and I got an animal filter that filters pet smells and dander and all that, and it's working pretty good. I'm happy. All right, so for the base, I used a purple. Then I went over with this metallic blue that comes with the set, and then I followed with the darker blue and the lighter blue. Sky blue. So the colors in here is the dark blue is lake blue and the lighter color is sky blue. And for the low lighting, I went in with a darker color, a darker blue from Mission Models airbrush paint. I have some left over. I got a lot of Mission airbrush paint that I haven't used for over the years, and I believe it was time to get that, used. I don't want to waste all my money and keep buying other paints and not use what I got. All right, here I'm doing the wash. You know me, I start with my yellow, then red, then blue. Get all that off after it's all sealed, and then I put in a flesh wash. And I use the Monument Hobbies flesh wash. I'm taking that flesh wash and going in the creaks and cracks and the hairline. And now it's time to paint some sclera. Scalera. Fixed all my mistakes outside of the eyeballs, and next I will paint the eyebrows and start on that hair, because I want to take my time on his actual his eyes, his pupils. And right now I'm just hitting it with a basic black. Then later I will go over it in a little bit of brown and highlight it with a blue. It's not Superman without a blue highlight going across his head. All right, so I take that lake blue and I mixed it with the Mission blue, and I painted his the outside of his his pupils, and then I went in with that lake blue and added a little bit of white to it to get what you see right now. His eyes kind of look like Hector from the movie Coco. That's the vibe I get from him. Remember me. That's all y'all get. All right, I'm doing a little bit more touching up, putting a little pink into his lips, his eyelids, and put that blue. Printing, painting, barbering, art, cars, and anything else. Dealing with art and hobbies with your host, Sarge.
Sergeant Digital Design is the channel where you can enjoy 3D printing, painting, barbering, RC cars, and anything else dealing with art and hobbies with your host, Sardish.
I hope you enjoyed this video and got what you needed to get you to the next level, or scratch that itch I get every day just to watch other people's creations. Thank you to my Patreons, and if you're interested in becoming one, head over to Patreon and check me out. Over there, I post early work and work unsafe for the office. Also, check out my other social media over on Facebook, Derek Sargent Sr., on Instagram, Derek Sargent Sr. _, and at TikTok, I'm Sergeant Digital Design. If you like this print of Superman, you can find them at Tanuki Figures. And if you want to see more videos like this, click on one of these videos above me somewhere. Alright. And also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I'm up to 1,500 subscribers now, so let's quadruple it if you watch and if you're not locked in yet. Thank you, and until next time, troops, Sarge out. Peace.